It's July 2024, folks, and Americans still can't afford Walmart groceries.
You won't believe the price. $7.77 per pound for hamburger.
Hey everybody, CJ Van Slightman, CJ Goes Live, 27-year real estate investor, landlord, entrepreneur, play Xbox with the tenants kind of landlord. I'm a favorite landlord, guys. Today, we are in a little city called Somerset, Pennsylvania, and we are at a Walmart. Why are we at a Walmart? Because it's not real estate, right, guys? Well, the reason why we're at a Walmart is because today I want to talk to some of my friends who are single parents, some of my friends who are senior citizens, some of my friends who are unemployed right now or underemployed, that are just having a tough time just getting by. And the most expensive thing in our lives, aside from our car payments and our credit card bills and our rents and all those little things in life that are really the big things in life, is food. Food has become almost unaffordable for many, many people. Even the great value brands here at Walmart are becoming unaffordable. They're now the same price as what the A brands were 2 years ago, before during the pandemic and before the pandemic started. And if you're struggling, if you're the primary shopper like I am in my household for the past 26 years, you definitely see the price of food going up. And today we're going to walk into Walmart and we're going to see if their prices have gone up since last month when I did my last video, which, thank you very much. We had over 50,000 views on that video, and I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to take a walk through and we're going to see maybe how you can adjust your budget, or how you can reduce your budget by buying some B brands, or by just skipping some stuff like a lot of folks are doing right now. What I urge you to not do is skip your medications. That's number one. Don't ever do that, folks. And I know a lot of elderly folks and a lot of people who don't have the means right now to afford food or medication or car insurance altogether. They're skipping their medications, and I hate to see that, guys. And I'd like you to watch some of my other videos about diabetes as well. It can be for some of you. You may like them, you may not like them, but I know everybody likes the grocery store videos, so let's go on ahead and take a walk through. All right, guys, so they hit you with the fat guy stuff right off the bat. They got every kind of Miracle Whip and mayonnaise. Price $5.48, was now $4.88. And your Hellman's is $5.98. Here in Pennsylvania, they don't put Dukes out too much. Yum, yum. Want you a sandwich? Too lazy to make it? Well, they make it for you here. And you can get all kinds of different sandwiches here. They're about under $7, but you got ham and Swiss, and you got the All-American, and the Italian Hero, and the Supreme. You can even get sushi here. Like pizza? Well, you can do a take and bake Supreme here, and it's going to run you $10.42 for a take and bake pizza. Come on now. Having a party? Need a charcuterie tasting board? Well, this little dollop of cheese and dark chocolate, $14, folks. I'm sure you could do it cheaper yourself. Trying to be healthy? Yep, me too. I have diabetes, so I can't eat this farmhouse salad with chicken and bacon, but you can, and it's only $4.74. Like mangoes? Yep, me too. 98 cents a piece here. I'm a cucumber head, and it's 64 cents a cucumber. That's up 8 cents from last week, actually. Want to make some pizza sauce? Well, you should always start with real tomatoes, as the pizza guys say. $1.98 a pound. A lot of other places are $2.98 a pound, but there's one place in Johnstown we go to called Market Basket, and they're 99 cents a pound. You want to keep the doctor away? Well, $2 a pound is what it's going to cost you here. Holy guacamole, $2.24 a pound for apples. Does anybody remember when apples were like 25 cents a piece? Want some green peppers, bell peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers? $1.48 for one pepper, folks. Got rabbits? Well, I don't, but I do like carrots, and they're $2.68. And if you wait for them to be almost spoiled, you can save yourself a whopping 40 cents. Need some onions for that burger? $5.48 for a 3-pound bag of red onions. And for the white onions, $5.44. Who can afford this? Like plums? I used to before I was diabetic. You're gonna pay $3.48 for a pound of plums? What? I love avocado every morning on my toast, and one avocado here is 94 cents. Well, will you looky here. Price drop on bananas was 58 cents last week when I was here, 50 cents today. I don't know why they keep lying. It was never 9.48. Since they came in on day one a month ago, they were always 4.68, but Aldi has them for 3.40. Want some like good grapes? Well, it's gonna cost you $5.98 for the cherries, which I love, but for the decent grapes, it's gonna cost you $1.98. Pretty good deal in my opinion per pound. Like sugar? Love your carbs? Well, $5.76 will get you the sugar frosted cookies here today. And people wonder why Americans are fat, because everything is cookies and cakes and pies and creams and desserts and fats and lards and sugars. More cakes. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I used to love cheesecake, and I think this is a really, really good deal, because if you go out and buy a slice of cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory or whatever, you're paying $10 for a slice now. You can actually get a whole cheesecake here for 15 bucks. And I think the one that doesn't have the fruit and stuff, just the New York cheese, is $12.98, which is a pretty good deal. More cakes, more sugar, $35 for this cake right here. And I think you can personalize it. 29 bucks for this cake here for sugar, guys. Look at this, cupcakes. $8 for cupcakes. Those things not sugary enough for you? Well, you can get a Reese's extra sugar ice cream cake that comes with double diabetes for $17.96. Or if you want the quad diabetes diet, $31 for an ice cream cake carvel. Stop this. Like sugar? Like donuts with extra sugar? Because everything we've just looked at has sugar. $4.24 for a box of donuts that loaded with sugar and carbs. Is it any reason why Americans can't afford to even buy stuff at Walmart now? Because a little thing of rolls is $4? Like you, those crispy chicken strips. I loved them before I was diabetic, and here you can get the family bag for $12.44. Purdue, you guys are scoundrels, man. $9.62 for some popcorn chicken. Get out of here. Want some Chinese farm-raised garbage that will make you sick? Well, you're in luck, because they have tilapia here. $10.78 for a 2-pound bag. Good God. You know, a lobster tail with butter kind of person, big shot. Well, this is 9 ounces for $21.78. Who's affording this? Are you guys buying this stuff? And then here's some cooked lobster, cold water lobster, cooked, 1 pound, 6 ounces, $26, guys. Hey guys, buy your wife some flowers. Here are the prices. Boom. She'll love you forever. Yeah, okay, it's 32 burgers, but I don't know if you guys have ever actually made these when they cook down. They're like the size of a hockey puck. $27.84. You're paying almost $1 a burger here. 2 thin little pieces of Atlantic salmon. I know you guys love it when I call it salmon. $10.38 per pound. What? Okay, you know we were going to end up here at some point. Beef, 1 pound. This is 93 and 7% fat. You won't believe the price. $7.77 per pound for hamburger. Trying to eat healthy, trying to show off to your friends, trying to be a humanitarian. Well, this grass-fed market-side organic beef, 1 pound, is $6.36. Oh my gosh, next door, 93.7, the grass-fed, $7.43. 3-pound bag of chicken breast, $10.64, folks. Okay, may I remind Walmart that $11 for fajita meat? Looking for a cheap meal tonight? Stir fry? Well, I don't think $11 a pound for stir fry meat is a very good deal. Do you? Comment below. Had a long day? Want to go big? Well, you can get you one of these New York strip steaks, $13.97 a pound. Okay, folks, this is for all the rich people in the audience. Filet mignon, $21.82 a pound. But it gets better, because if you want petite filet mignon, it's going to cost you $23 a pound. Johnsonville brats, which is pretty much like the bottom of the barrel of the fast food frozen industry for sausages, you're going to pay $5.44 for 5 sausages here. That's insane. Now, because nobody's paying $6, $7, $8 for sausages, look at all of these. They're all on sale. Well, I think everybody loves mac and cheese.
but I don't eat it anymore. And it says this little thing serves 2 to 3 people for $3.98. It must be like very small people. Yeah, it's Hormel Black Label, but it's still only a pound, and it's $6 a pound, and this is pretty much the cheapest one here. I think this one is like 12 ounces, and it's $6. You get down here, $7.48. How can anybody even afford to have bacon with breakfast anymore? Well, you could switch to sausage, but I'm telling you right now, it's not much cheaper. It's $4.18 for original recipe Johnsonville sausages. Who eats sausage? Who eats bacon? Comment below which one you like better. Yeah, I get it all the time in my videos. You show unhealthy stuff. Well, this is America. There are a lot of unhappy, unhealthy people in this country. And if you look at the price of hot dogs, this is the most garbage food you can put into your system. And you're looking at between $5 and $10 for some hot dogs. Like lunch meat? Well, I don't, because it's full nitrates and nitrites and garbage. And if you do, good for you. But here you can get a 1 pound of this Hillshire Farm lunch meat. They have all kinds, $6.78 a pound. And this is why American kids are fat and getting lazier and getting diabetes, because parents are feeding them Lunchables uploaded. For another video, I'm going to show you guys what is inside these things. And I pretty much guarantee you'll never serve them to your kids again because you'll be too afraid to. I love summer sausage. And being a diabetic, some of you can relate. You can eat meat and it doesn't spike your blood sugar. But I can't afford $8.72 for a 19-ounce, 1.18 pounds of summer sausage, no matter how good it is. We used to get these things all the time, and I think we used to buy them for around $3. Walmart has got you here. That's $7. You want to smear some cream cheese on that delicious everything bagel? $5.48 for a 2-pack here. If you want one in the tub, I guess it's more convenient because you don't have to bust out a knife. You have to bust out a knife no matter what. $5.84. And what are you getting? Here's $4.12. Why is this $5.84? There's 1/3 less fat, because these places know that they have to charge people like us more money for the low fat, because we can't eat all of this fattening stuff, especially if you have heart problems or you're diabetic. This country is getting so fat that Pillsbury decided that they should make a corn dog wrap now. Now, all of these things, I think many of us have tasted it, and these things have gone through the stratosphere in price. And look at these little tiny ones. What is this? 5 biscuits. 5 biscuits for a child. $1.54? Come on now. I can't believe the price. I'll be skipping the ricotta on my lasagna tonight. $7.42 for 48 ounces, 3 pounds of ricotta cheese, and this is called Bonnie. Well, I didn't think I'd ever see it, folks, but we're approaching $6 at Walmart for milk. Like chocolate milk? I always used to tell my kids that chocolate milk came from brown cows when they were little. They believed it until they were like teens. $6.12. I like Eggland's best, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters what kind of eggs you get. But for their dozen here, the package just looks nicer, to be honest with you. And this is market side. You're looking at $3.78 and $3.37 for a dozen eggs here at Walmart in Pennsylvania. Thirsty? Well, you can drink some water. And here you can get a value 40-pack for $5.36. What are you paying for water in your neighborhood? Trying to be healthy? Trying to go organic? Well, I used to drink these before I became diabetic. And I'll tell you, most of them are still from concentrate. And you're looking at $7 for literally like a few sips of juice. Hey guys, if you've made it this far through the video, give me a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you think about the Walmart prices in July. Even compared to a month ago, things are up 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. And that all adds up, guys. If you're the primary shopper in the household like I am, I watch every penny that I spend. Got you a sweet tooth? Well, you can get some Oreos here for $4.88, and that is the family size. I think beef jerky is literally one of the most expensive things at the grocery store, and you're looking at $13.47 for one of these, the Jack Links, which are good. They are the best, really, jerky. Which jerky do you guys prefer? There's all kinds here. They even have the Walmart jerky, which is a little bit cheaper. It's $10 for the same size. And I think you're getting 13 grams of protein with this guy. and 5 total carbs. So this is why something like this is good for diabetics. And they have a clearance section here, but the clearance prices are like the same prices of some other grocery stores that we go to. And if you haven't seen some of my other videos, I'll put some descriptions in the link, and you can see some of the other prices around in the past few months, and you can see Walmart's getting really high. These are one of the times I wish I wasn't diabetic. Pink lemonade Kit Kat. I've never seen, has anybody ever seen pink lemonade Kit Kat or any other weird kind of chocolate bars at your grocery store? Anybody ever try these? Funyuns, they are delicious. $5 for a bag of Funyuns now. And Doritos is not too far behind. You got a billion different flavors. They're all getting to the $5. I've seen them sometimes $6 and $7 at other grocery stores for a bag. $4.48 here. What's your favorite flavor of Dorito? We're investors in AMC, and we've been hammered by this company and lost most of our life savings in it. But we continue to buy the AMC popcorn, and it's $3.98 a bag. Looking for a cheap, quick snack at night? Well, you're not going to find it here, because you're going to pay $6.36 for some Orville Redenbacher. Ugh. Well, this drives me absolutely insane, because I love pistachios and I love all nuts. But when you're looking at $10 for a bag of nuts, and even if you get the crappy nuts, they're still like $8 for a bag of nuts. Now, diabetics can eat pecans. We should stay away from cashews, but pecans and walnuts are probably the best things for us to eat as far as a snack. And I eat a lot of nuts. So what kind of nuts do you guys like? Do you even like nuts? And if you don't, it's probably because you haven't been forced to eat them like me. These are expensive, but I highly recommend these. Oh, this is the aisle that I absolutely hate now. When my kids want cereal, I cringe because the price of cereal. Well, first of all, there's a million cereals, and they're all loaded with sugar, right? They're all meant to make us sick. So if you're eating breakfast cereal, I urge you to stop. And I've stopped my children from eating breakfast cereals, because you're looking at some of these boxes upwards of $6 for cereal. Now I see today some of the prices are down actually a little bit, and they're in the $5 range. But on the weekend, last weekend, they were $6.24 for some of these cereals. So I'm not sure if Walmart is going to institute their new pricing strategy like Wendy's tried to with the surge pricing, but I think it's going to be a bad idea. These Magic Spoons, very small box, but you're looking at $8.47, and these are for people who have dietary conditions. Love sugar? Well, most people do. You're going to pay $3.14 for your sugar here. Yes, just an alternative. Splenda or stevia. Stevia has no calories, and it's not real sugar, so it doesn't spike your blood sugar if you're a diabetic. $6.12 for a bag. Like to cook Italian food? Are you Italian? Well, you're going to pay $19.52 here for this size olive oil, and then for the larger one, the extra virgin, you're going to pay $37.92 American dollars, folks. Like coconut oil? Well, I've learned to use it, but you're going to pay $20.37 for 1.6 liters here. Need some energy? Well, you can get you an energy shake that you have to make yourself here for $19.47. cked vanilla smoothie. Wow! Does it make itself for that price? And people wonder why Americans eat out all the time, because your seasonings cost more than your actual damn food. $8.17 for seasonings. Look across the board, guys. $6, $7, $8 for seasonings. Who can afford this? Where are you buying your seasonings? I don't pay this. I go to Dollar Tree and I get them for $1.25. These are crazy. My wife loves these things, but the cost for one of these now, for 1 pound 4 ounces, for Dinty Moore beef stew, guys, $3.38 for a can of stew. Oh, every time I see you, Rao, I just can't understand you. $8.52 to make a bowl of pasta for your family. It's more than everything else that goes into the bowl. Living on the cheap, living out of your car, living on the streets, well, you're still gonna pay 30 cents for a ramen. These things used to be 10 for a buck. Trying to be healthy, trying to stay healthy, just trying to be organic. I don't even know if that means anything, folks. You tell me. But for 32 ounces of Heinz ketchup, $6.98. Want to spice your life up? Well, Frank's has got you. Red Hot Original, $6 for a bottle of hot sauce, guys. And then this is bananas. These disgusting Texas Pete, $2.74. Ugh. Making some black bean burritos. Well, a can here is going to cost you $1.28, but if you go to Aldi, you're only going to spend 78 cents. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what this is because I've never had beef from a can in my entire life, and I'm 47 years old. $9.88 for 28 ounces for beef from a can. Does anybody know anything about this? Like peanut butter? Yep, that's a check. What about jelly? Yep. But here, you're going to be grabbing your Jif for $7 for a bottle of peanut butter, guys. And don't forget the jelly, right? Because Smucker's has got you. They're going to grab you for $4.24 for just over a pound. Well, for all of you that say in the audience all the time that all I show is snack food and sugary food, here we go. And there's a reason why. Because this is what America eats. They eat candy bars, and they eat cookies, and they eat chocolates, and they eat ice cream, and they eat all the sugars and the fats and all the crazy stuff that make you sick, and then they wonder why they are sick. Now, if you are going to eat chocolate, and this is for my diabetic friends, you want this right here, 100% cocoa. It's kind of bitter, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't spike your blood sugar, and it tastes good. You'd learn to like it. $3.37 for a bar. You a veggie head like me? Well, if you want to go organic, you can get yourself a bag of broccoli for $1.97. It's frozen broccoli. It's still pretty good. And they got spinach, $1.97 a bag. If you're not organic and don't give a crap about that stuff, you can get the exact same thing for $1.16. Tell you what, if you're trying to be healthy, it is not cheap in this country. Keto buns for your hot dogs. You get 8 of them here. $6.24. And why does that matter? Because if you're not on a keto diet, you can get 6 buns or 8 buns, the hot dog buns, I'm not sure, here they are, for $1.46 instead of $6.24. These dorks, $6 for their box meal Guy Fieri. Who buys these? Does anybody buy? Has anybody even tried them? Because I'm not spending $6 for this. If you did, or you're going to, comment below, please. Frozen box meals again. Hungry Man Selects. I know one thing's for sure. I'm hungry after I eat one of these. I gotta eat 2 and they're $5 a piece now. I remember when these things were like $2. It is a sad state of affairs in this country when a disgusting Tombstone pizza is $4.82. I swear to God, Rouse, if I ever meet you, I'm definitely gonna beat you up. A brick oven frozen pizza, 1 pound, 5 ounces, $9.83 for a frozen pizza. I'm not sure why this happened, but Harold and Kumar had a good time at White Castle, and I've had a great time there many times. But for 6 sliders that are frozen, $5.76, and they've been that way for quite a while, and the cheeseburgers are, I think, the same price. But you can go up here and you can get these sliders from Wal-Mart. They're great value, and they're still $4.24 for frozen nonsense. Hot Pockets, $2.98. Like Texas toast? Oh gosh. My son loves this. When I get it, he sits and eats the whole box as soon as it comes home. But they're almost $4 now for Texas toast for 8 slices. 50 cents a slice. Kind of pricey in my opinion. Who likes Texas toast? I've had Ben & Jerry's before. But I'll tell you what, for $4.48 for a few bites with a baby spoon, I'm not going with Ben & Jerry. I'm going to find an alternative. And this damn well is not going to be it. Plant-based ice cream? What the hell is that? You like Checkers? You like Rallies? I've been to both. When I lived in Florida, we used to go to Checkers all the time for their 39-cent hamburgers. God knows what the hell was in that. Maybe that's why I have diabetes now. $8.24 for 3 pounds. Now, I'll tell you what, these fries are good, but they're even better when you put chili on them. Bomb. So, in conclusion, folks, after walking the Wal-Mart here today, after not being here for a few weeks, prices certainly have gone up. Things have gone up a dime, 15 cents, 30 cents, some things $1. Some things are just completely out of reach. And this is why so many people in America are struggling. They're not able to pay their credit cards. They're not able to get their kids to school because their car broke down and they can't afford to fix it. They're not able to put food on the table for their family. They're having a hard time paying their rent, paying their mortgage. If this is you, you're not alone. This is like the whole country that's going through this. There's only a select few people that can go out and shop without having to think about it and just whip out the credit card. And that's what a lot of people are doing right now. They're just whipping out a credit card and they're racking up their charges and their monthly interest, and they're stopping the credit card payments now and stopping the car payments now. Guys, I don't think it's going to change anytime too soon. I think it's actually going to get worse, because it has gotten worse. I've been doing these videos for about a year now, and the prices of everything, some things have doubled, some have tripled. They lie to us and they say that things have gone up 5% or 7% or 10%. No, it's not true. That's such malarkey, really. And these guys have the morals of an alley cat, because they know it's not true, man. They know that some stuff has gone up 100%, some stuff like 200%. Look at ramens and things like that. But I urge you that if you're having a tough time, there are food banks and there are organizations that will help you pay your bills, help you. I have some of my tenants that they have the Christian churches that help them pay their rent monthly and help them put food on the table. So there are alternatives, and I'll put some links down below of some of the other videos I've done and some links to resources that you can pursue where you can maybe get some help. But if you made it this far, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and God bless you. Have an amazing day, and thanks for walking through with me and seeing what the prices are like at Walmart and seeing why it's difficult for people to afford to live right now. I think it'll change eventually, but not anytime soon. So just hang on, folks, and I'll catch you on the next one.